Hi everybody, John Cottrell here of MBODY Yoga, and this is Soft Flow Yoga. Today we're going to fly like eagles. Let's get started. Let's begin our practice in seated so we can get into breath and take a moment just to be fully present for our practice today. Just want to sit up nice and tall and just feel the lengthening of your spine, even relax your shoulders. Feel free to close your eyes or just soften your eyelids. Let's start with a few deep breaths. Nice full breath in, filling up your lungs, and exhale. Good, full breath in, and exhale for the release. Good, just continue with slow, steady breaths, mindful, intentional breathing. Breathing in a way where you can feel your breath as it resonates through your entire body. And turn up the volume of your breath. Feel your breath. Listen to the sound of your breath. Two very simple ways just to be more present, more connected. As you inhale, just feel the breath rising upward, filling up your lungs. And on the exhale, as you're able, draw your belly button in towards your spine as we now connect to our center bodies, engaging the abdominal lock. Again, breathing in to the lengthening of your spine as breath rises, filling up your lungs. And exhale, draw inward. Just a light contraction of your abdominal muscles. We're practicing Eagle pose today. It involves a couple of things. It's a balancing pose, so you will be balancing on one foot. Also creates some binds in the arms and in the legs. Take 2 more breaths. And after those 2 breaths, we'll do a very simple movement while we're still seated. When you're ready, inhale, extend your arms out and all the way up. Just getting some movement in our arms and shoulders. As we exhale, extend the arms out, reaching across the room, and just let them slowly float back down to your side. That again, nice full breath in, reaching out, good energy and effort in the arms, hands, and fingers, reaching high. Exhale. Let's do that a couple more times. We'll add on. Eagle pose involves our shoulders. We want to warm up the shoulders. Let's do one more, both arms. Now keep the right hand down and just lift the left arm all the way up. Hold. On the exhale, reach forward. Then bring it across the body. And with the other arm, just want to draw it in. Squeeze. So you feel a little pull, a little stretch that's coming from kind of the back portion of the shoulder. I like to move gently up and down just to create a massage sensation. Good. For the release, we'll release this arm here, and like you're creating a rainbow in the sky, up and over, around and down. Let's do the same with the right arm. We inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, reach forward. Then bring it across the body. And we'll use the other arm to draw it in. We'll squeeze here. Just notice that change in sensation in your shoulder. And if you'd like, that motion up and down for a little massage. Just for some release. Good. Release here. Big rainbow in the sky, around and down. Good. Let's circle both shoulders. Excellent. All right, let's come to hands and knees. Move right into downward facing dog. Let's step the hands forward, tuck toes. Let's do one cat-cow. Inhale, cow. That's the back bend here. Exhale, round it into cat. Hold cat. Push hands firmly into the floor. Tuck toes, lift your knees, send your hips into the air, and your head and chest will sink naturally between the arms. Quick adjustment of the feet and hands as needed. Just a little extra pressure into the floor with the hands. Push so you can feel the energy in your arms, shoulders, may even feel this in your back and chest. Let's go for a lunge. We're going to pick up the right foot. Inhale as you extend that leg. Exhale, let's step right foot to the top of the mat or just behind the right hand. We'll turn left heel to the floor, shifting the weight back into that foot so we are solid on that back foot and balanced between 2 feet. Light hand so you can reach forward, rise up. First warrior. Hold for a moment, good extension of the arms. Getting into our legs here, getting to our hip flexor stretch. Nice lunge. Inhale. Exhale, turn to your left, bring arms down to parallel, moving into warrior 2. Now you might need to adjust your feet so you feel solid. I'm just taking my feet a little bit wider just to deepen this lunge slightly. Side angle pose, reaching forward, angled upper body, rotate the arms. Reach down, reach up. Do a couple things with this left arm that's in the air. First, I'm just going to lean back. So you kind of feel a little pull here. You might even feel this in the torso, your back a little bit. Just reaching back. And then soften it up a little bit. Bring the arm down to your side. Flip the palm away from you. Bend the elbow and place the back of your hand on your low back. Moving the shoulder here, roll it back here. Opening up through the chest even more. A couple more breaths. Let's free this left hand, reaching into the air, all the way around forward, and you turn forward. Free both hands, reach forward, flip the palms up. Let's bring the hands down to the ground, rise up onto your tiptoes behind you. Let's just do a lunge and stretch here, just kind of this runner's lunge. Just hold for a moment, just holding here. Just to get some lengthening and strength building in the legs. I'm pushing firmly into the floor so I can now release this right foot and slide it back into plank pose, pausing for a moment here. And then soft knees, hips to sky, downward facing dog. Same adjustment with the feet and the hands. Really good to keep the knees soft here. That way the hips will continue to lift up, creating some good length through the torso. Let's do the other side. Inhale, extending left leg into the air. And exhale, left foot to the top of the mat or just behind the left hand. We'll turn right heel to the floor, again shifting weight back, finding balance, feeling as if you're standing on that back foot. Hands should feel light so you can easily lift, reaching forward and up. Pausing for a moment in our warrior 1. Good endurance building in our arms and shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, open up to your right. Arms come down to parallel. Adjusting your feet, maybe widening the stance. And side angle pose. Reach forward. Rotate here. Not needing to go all the way down. I typically stay up high for these poses. Reaching straight up in that dynamic of just kind of leaning back. Coming back up to neutral. I'm going to bring the right arm down to the side. Flip the palm away here. Bend the elbow so you can place the back of your hand on your low back. Roll this right shoulder back just to open up through the chest a bit more. A couple more breaths. Just getting some good mobility through the shoulder, preparing for our eagle pose. Let's free the right arm, reaching up, big rainbow in the sky, all the way around, reaching forward. Left hand, same thing, reach forward, flip the palms up so you can fold, plant the hands into the earth, rise up onto tiptoes behind you. Let's pause here in this lunge. Make sure you're not sinking here. You want to activate and kind of lift. And pushing firmly into the floor with the hands. Again, building strength and endurance in the arms and shoulders. More pressure into the floor with the hands so I can slide left foot back. Plank pose. Soft knees, hips to sky, down dog. Make some adjustments, making the full arrival in downward facing dog. Then we're going to come to standing, so take a few steps forward, maybe just to the center of your mat until your feet are flat on the mat. And if you need to, just slide your fingers towards your toes. And just hold for a moment in this standing forward fold. Then ready to stand, shifting weight into the heels, bending your knees, lowering your hips like you're sitting down. Start to extend the spine. This should be able to find balance, freeing the hands, even bring hands up to thighs. Push and rise here until you find yourself in a chair-like position. Engage your core. Hug the inner thighs towards each other. Spread your wings out. Drive heels into the floor, standing up, reaching up into the air. And exhale, arms down to your side. Good. Let's just circle the shoulders again. You can shake them out a little bit. Alrighty. So we're doing eagle pose, which, like I said, is a balancing posture standing on one foot. And we're going to do some binding with the arms and legs. Since we did more of a warm-up for the shoulders, we're going to pay more attention to the arm work and modify the balancing part. So we're going to use a block or even a stack of blocks. I just have one block here. And I think I'm going to turn it up to my level 2, just like this. And I have it on my left side. It might be your right side, like this. All right, standing nice and tall. Just going to soften the knees a little bit. Let them jet forward. Put weight into your right foot. I'm going to pick up the left foot and just cross. And just placing the foot on your stacked blocks here or stacked books, whatever you have over there. And then just continue sitting, like you're just sitting and crossing your legs. And then just squeeze tightly in the legs. Okay, there's our bind for the legs, and there's our balance, but we have a little bit of support. Let's take both arms out and up. On the exhale, we're going to slowly bring the arms down. Here, we're going to bring the left arm underneath the right arm. Okay, I'm doing the opposite. Left arm underneath, right arm here. Flipping palms up, reach, like this, just reaching upward with the hands. So this top arm is just sitting in the bottom arm, and then just wrap up the arms as you're able. And then just continue lifting. You end up kind of being blind, meaning you have your arms right in front of your face, right at your eye line here. But imagine you have maybe X-ray vision. You're looking straight through the arms here. You're binding the arms, squeezing the arms, and with the arms in front like this, we're feeling a little pull through the back body, upper back and shoulders. Let's unbind, releasing, reaching out and up. And as I lift up, lightening the body, uncrossing the legs, bring the feet to the ground, and then arms down to your side. Good. All right, we're going to do the other side. I'm going to do it sideways so you can just see the difference here. All righty, so the block on your left, nice and tall in mountain pose, soften the knees, shifting weight into your left foot. We're going to cross right over left, toes on your prop there, bending the knees, and take your seat, squeezing thighs together as a way of supporting the pose. Free the arms. You're going to reach out and up. And exhale, bringing the arms down. Right arm behind the left. Cross at the elbows. Flip the palms up. Reach up. Now this left arm sitting in the right arm. Wrap it around if you're able to. Now if you can't wrap the arms, just keep the hands free. Because even just doing this, crossing at the arms, will get that pull in the backs of the shoulders here. But if you can wrap it all the way up, go ahead and do so. Lifting slightly, that'll just create a bit more sensation. And here's our eagle pose. Binding in the arms, binding in the legs. And the way that the legs are crossed here, you might even feel this in the outer hips. It's a little stretch for the outer hips. And with the upper body, the backs of the arms and shoulders, and across the back. Let's free the arms, reaching out and up. Lift up so you can uncross the legs here. Plant the feet. Extra stretch, reaching high. And exhale, arms down to your side. Very good. Alrighty, a little circle of the shoulders. And there's our eagle pose. Let's just make a sun salute variation or vinyasa flow back down to the floor. I'm just going to move my block. Standing near the top of your mat. Here we go. Inhale, reaching into the air. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way down. Bend your knees, hands to the floor. Several steps back to the back end of your mat. Here's our plank pose. Nice and strong. Holding for a moment, just reopening the body after those binding positions in the legs and arms. And then we'll just gently set the knees onto the floor. Sit back briefly into hero. Go ahead and sit off to the side and swing the legs around to the front. And return to a comfortable seat. And just take a moment to return to your breath. Good. And our final movement together. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, bring palms together and down to your heart. Take one more breath here. And as we come to the close of our practice, we bow, saying, Namaste. Thank you so much for watching and participating in this yoga lesson. To help us with the channel so we can continue to bring you more content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's really appreciated. Namaste.